In this job, we're constantly pitching different ideas to the upper management. And, sometimes they're like, that's a great idea, Tom and Callum, well done. Other times they're like, absolutely not. What the hell are you thinking?
Yeah.
Why would you be doing that?
And if you're wondering on the proportion of what the ratio is of really good or really bad, let's say it's pretty 50-50.
Yeah.
It can be pretty hit and miss. Maybe even a 60% on the bad ideas.
I would say 60, edging 70.
60-40.
So
on a real bad week, 90.
We've sort of been pitching this one for a long time. Back when we were with Davo, when she was still here on the show. And it's been knocked back. And today we've decided, you know what, let's just give it a go. So this is what we're doing.
No, I want roast beef, you clod!
Roasted!
A roast? I've always wanted to be roasted.
This is the roast of Tom and Callum.
They said it couldn't be done. They said, please God, don't do this, but we are opening up the text line. We want you to roast us, Adelaide.
That's it. We need to be taken down a peg. For too long, we've been really high on the clothesline.
Our egos are inflating too much. We do need to be brought down a peg.
That's it. We've been drying out on the top of the clothesline. We need to be taken down. Put down a little peg. Get the pegs. Just lower yourselves a little bit, guys. Come on.
Obviously, this is going to have to be through the text line first of all, so we can vet some of these roasts. Go as hard as you want. We will only be calling back the radio-friendly ones.
I do like how we have to address that, because even when we're not asking people to roast us, we do get a few calls coming through. We're like, hold on, this isn't even a roast segment, so settle down.
And if you do choose to roast us this morning, and we think your roast is acceptable and fair, we have a rub pack valued at $150 thanks to the Barbecue Adelaide Weber stores, Jeps Cross and Mile End. You can go down there and check out their incredible deals. This rub pack, perfect for barbecuing or just spicing up your weeknight dinners. These rubs go on absolutely anything.
Jeez, imagine having a barbecue and, you have your friends over and they ask, where did you get this rub pack from? And you're like, I called Tom and Callum a bunch of freaks on the radio. Said that it wasn't the job for them, and I won this rub pack, so... One text in already. Show should be changed to Beavis and Butthead. Good call. Good call.
I'll pay it.
Yeah.
I'll pay it.
Not a bad one.
Now, Callum, there are a few people wouldn't pick up their phones, so I guess we're going to have to read out a couple of texts before we can get to the phone line. This roast has me a little confused, but I think it's good. Someone texted in saying, Tom looks like the kind of guy who goes to an apartment building and tells all the residents that he's there to clean the pool.
Well, it was all in our minds. I'm glad someone said it. No, we don't know what that one means. Like, you're a pool boy. I don't know, the guy that's particular, wants it clean or something. I don't know. We're trying to debunk that one. If you could text it a follow-up, because we're trying to work it out. This one here, Tom and Callum need to shorten their stories and stop talking about themselves so much. We don't care that much about everything in their lives. Thanks.
That's actually our boss who's texted that.
The number looks familiar.
Hey, let's head to the phone lines. Let's get into the roast. We've got Aaron from Trot Park. Aaron, good morning, mate. How you going?
Good, boys. How are you?
Very good.
Very well, mate. Now, let it rip. Give us a roast.
All right. I was just thinking you guys really do fit into the climate around here lately, because, Tom, your jokes really are drier than our last 3 months have been. And, Callum, your energy level is lower than the CBD's rain gauge at the moment. Listening to you two is like waiting for rain in a drought. Disappointing and a little sad.
Hey, not a bad roast there. Not a bad one. I didn't think I'd be compared to the rain gauge in the CBD of Adelaide this weekend.
Aaron, yeah, that was creative and fun all the way through. Thanks for calling up, mate. Strong contender there for this $150 rub pack.
Hey, Holly in Plimpton, tell us, what is your roast?
Mine was, everyone is allowed to act stupid once in a while, but you are abusing the privilege.
Well, you think we're a little too stupid a little too often?
Yeah.
Holly, what do you think about this roast of Tom and Callum then? Is that up there in the stupid scale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say is stupid about us?
Where do I start?
Yeah, just
it's a long list.
Bit of everything.
In fact, Holly, we don't have the time for you to go through everything. Let's wrap things up here. We've got Autumn in Merino. Autumn, good morning. How you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Very good.
Well, we were doing okay, but let's find out. What's your roast? Let it rip. Give it to us.
Oh, well, I've been listening to you boys for probably about 7 months, and I was like, I've got to have a look at what these boys look like, because I had an image in my head, and Honestly, I don't think I've ever been so disappointed, so I just cleared it straight away and kept the image I already had.
Right, you thought we'd be more attractive, or what was the go?
I was just disappointed, honestly. It was really boring.
What do you want from us? What do you want us to look like?
Autumn, I think you've won it fair and square. $150 rub pack coming your way from the Barbecue Adelaide Weber stores, Jeps Cross and Mile End.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, Autumn, and
I
sorry.
think your personality makes up for it.
Oh, thank you. Well, sorry once again that we're
What a
not
drive-by.
greased up Adonises behind the mics.
If you still want to roast us, chuck us a text, and there's no reason why we can't revisit this once more. There are a few people going into work, they couldn't come onto the phones, but they've texted in anyways, and one text here, one of the roasts, it's not a proper roast unless you got 2 spuds served up on a plate. I'm assuming we're the spuds here in this scenario.
I think so, yes. This one here as well, Tom. Can't tell who is who, but Tom and Callum are pretty stale for fresh. If I were to win the rub pack, I'd donate it back to the boys so they could rub it on themselves and hopefully spice things up. Well,
Yeah.
you didn't win it.
Whoa.
So it went to someone else.
We've asked for this. Hey, let's get Grace from Burnside on the line. Grace, good morning. Have you got a bit of a roast you want to give to us?
Oh, absolutely, and I could go on for hours.
Oh, jeez, all right. Well, just one will do, thanks.
All right, listening to both of your whiny voices in the morning is the human version of getting kicked in the nuts.
Right. Grace, have you got these written down or is it off the dome?
Oh, it's off the dome, but there goes your little whiny voice again, Callum.
Have you got another one for
All right.
us, Grace?
Bit of a sizzler.
Oh, there you go, Tom.
All right, things are just getting mean now. Let's go to Adam over in Ingle Farm. Adam, good morning, mate. Let it rip. Give us the
what's going on, lads?
You're right.
Yeah, good, mate, and yourself.
Hey, I've seen your Insta, and the only funny thing about you is your heads. And I just wanted to say that you're Ben and Liam from Wish.
Ben and Liam from Wish.
You know what? I'll take that as a compliment.
Hey, they're pretty good.
Hey, give me a rub. $150 rubs. Come on.
Good
Cheers,
on you,
Adam.
Adam. Thanks for getting involved. Thanks to everyone who decided to give us a roast this morning. I don't know about you, mate, but my ego was shattered.
Oh, brought down a peg for sure.